Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits, today joined by
Brett.
Of Anaheim for the last couple of days of Barley Wember with some hype barley wine. A lot of you guys wanted to see the hype barley wine, but I said we probably won't be able to do it because of logistics and Brett just got over the Rona.
Yeah.
But now we actually had time this weekend, so it's like, okay, this is right on the edge because this is the, what is it today? It's the last weekend of November.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with some awesome barley wine, hopefully, from Bottle Logic, made in collaboration with Ritual Brewing Company. And this is their 2021 vintage of Arcane Rituals. Arcane Rituals is an English-style barley wine in different types of barrels that they blend together. This vintage is 11.37%, and it's aged in a blend of, it's aged in these barrels and blended from them. But the barrels are Bourbon, Brandy, and VSOP Cognac barrels. But I don't know what VSOP stands for.
No, but I know that Voodoo uses those, so I think they probably are from some kind of cognac brand.
Probably.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the second time they do this one.
Could also be a special treatment or kind of cognac. I don't know.
I mean, I can smell it from here, so... It smells delicious.
Yes, and my palate is...
Back to normal.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's back to full strength.
Yeah. I mean...
So I should be able to smell it too.
It's back to full strength and you're starting with a full strength beer.
Yeah.
But it looks exactly what I think of an American barley wine, something that's been boiled for probably a long time because it's like very, very dark brown.
Yeah, but actually quite a big head on mine.
Yeah, same here. Like a very nice fluffy brown head.
Yeah.
Mocha colored head.
Yep.
Let's check out the aroma. Oh wow, really fruity for an American interpretation of English barley wine. There's I think that's the cognac.
Yeah.
There's like this really fruity, dark fruity, slightly vinous character.
Loads of like dates for some reason. I'm getting loads of like that kind of.
Underneath, I'm getting like a really heavily caramelized kind of nutty thing.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a.
And this one also has Bassett's wine gums. Like this is very much more classic than I actually expected. But I can totally see why an American palate would like this less than like all the crazy fudgy ones.
This is much more like true English barley wine.
Yeah.
Tobacco
vibes too for me.
Yeah, but it's like a very fruity kind of tobacco.
Yeah.
Because
almost like a cherry tobacco-y like thing, black cherry or something.
Cherry too.
Yeah. And it's funny because of cognac and brandy, the bourbon is really on the backdrop. It's really like really vinous nuances you get the most in the aroma.
Yeah, but there's also some vanilla.
Yeah, I think so. And definitely there's a caramel and fudge, but it just jumps at you with much more fruitiness than you'd expect.
Yeah.
In American.
But again, brandy and cognac. So.
Yeah. It smells really nice though. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Much more true English than like a lot of other American barley wines. There's loads of like fruitiness to it.
Yeah, but it's also very nutty.
Yeah.
And toasty throughout.
It's a crazily drinkable barley wine too.
Yeah.
It's not like sludge or thick or like.
But it's also just not like
creamy.
Yeah, but it's not like really like intense and you know just.
It's a very well balanced barley wine.
It's a rich beer, but it's not crazy intense on the palate.
Very interesting with that fruitiness. It's like dark fruity. It's like that Bassett wine gummy. It tastes to me a little bit like esters combined with the brandy and the cognac barrels. And that's something you really find that there's like next to nothing of often in the American barley wines. Besides that, there's definitely a smidge of that kind of fudgy bourbon vanilla thing. But I think the vanilla could also come from the cognac barrel, possibly also the brandy barrels. They're probably using American brandy barrels, I'd imagine. So they're probably aged in American oak. So you're going to get more of that vanilla character than from, say, French oak, which is more peppery.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just like that fudgy, caramel, kind of toffee vibe. But yeah, also that tobacco, like a fruity pipe tobacco.
But I'm getting, to me, it's very like toasty and nutty and then dark fruity.
Yeah. Sure.
And then all the other things you mentioned are kind of secondary.
It's really fluffy in the mouth, like really velvety.
Yeah.
It's not a barley wine that's like blowing my mind, like.
No, but it's
just
really well done and just super well balanced. Also, like some barley wines can become quite sweet, This is not
No,
really
this is
the case.
crazily drinkable.
Yeah, because that has that toastiness like throughout.
Yeah. There's also a decent amount of like toastiness and toasty woodiness.
Yeah, exactly, and it's definitely from the barrels. I think that toasty.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the most true to style American interpretation of English barley wine I think I've had. Because again, it's like drinking Tom's Hardy or something like that, or maybe some of the Fuller's vintage ales, even though they're also categorized as strong ales, but they call them barley wines as well if you talk to the people at Fuller's. But yeah, it's totally like that, but with American influence for sure. Rating, I'm debating 94, 95. I'm not sure if I want to go 95. Really?
I was thinking a strong 94.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like, I don't feel like it's world class, but it's really close. I think I just need a little bit more body maybe, and then just some more substantial beefy flavor. Like, not to say that balance is a bad thing in a barley wine, but when I think of why I loved something like the Triple Ordeal with the Devil is because it was like this just intense, crazy
quite
flavor.
a bit more intense than
this. This is maybe more of a beginner's barley wine, really, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's maybe a bit easier to get into barley wine with something like this.
Unless you do not like really fruity barley wine.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's really well balanced. Maybe it just, if it just had a bit more intensity.
Yeah.
That could maybe just lift it a bit, and maybe, as you say, a bit more body.
Yeah. I think
that would also boost the intensity.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But it's very nice. Very, very, very good. So if you guys had a chance to try the 2021 vintage of Bottle Logic Arcane Rituals, and made in collaboration with Ritual Brewing, let us know what you thought of it. Tasty stuff, worth a shot, and it's also fairly easy to trade for if you want to trade for it. So if you guys had a chance to try this one already, let us know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos, and we're going to say cheers.
Yep, cheers.
And see you guys in another video.